out a coil, you want to start with a handful of clay. And to start off, you kind of want to squish it into a log shape to begin with. And then to roll it, you're going to use almost the entire part of your hand, and you're going to be rocking and rolling back and forth from the tips of your fingers to the bottom of your palm. And it's a little bit harder than you'd think because it starts to flatten out if you aren't putting the right amount of pressure while you're rolling. So if you can hear it and it's flapping around and you can feel that it's not rolling smoothly under your hand, stop, and you can see that this is already flattened here. And you just want to tap it back down or press it back down to a more round shape and keep rolling. Again, mine is kind of starting to flatten out. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to tap it down before I start rolling again. And there's several ways you can do this. I like to start out with one hand first and then move on to two. Some people will use two the entire time. You can just experiment and see what works best for you. But you're trying to roll it out as evenly as possible. So you can see that I don't spend a whole lot of time on one section to get it perfect and move on. I'm trying to roll out the whole thing at once. And then when it starts to get a little bit longer, then I like to use my other hand just so it doesn't wobble back and forth. And then I'll keep it from cracking and tearing. Alright, and then once you have it the length and the size that you want, depending on what you're making, I always like to keep them covered in plastic because I like to make mine ahead of time. That way they don't dry out before you can use them. So once you have your coil rolled out, make sure you keep it wrapped up until you're ready to use it.